Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Beyond. That's right, folks. We're back in our Beyond world, back doing some modded Minecraft. Last episode, we built this little, I don't know, I guess we'll call it an end base, so that we could channel all the power that's here in the end on our solar arrays and everything. We put this this capacitor back here that holds 225 million RF. We've got our dimensional transceiver all configured up and ready to go. And one thing I added after yesterday's episode, we'll go ahead and turn around here and show it to you, is I didn't realize that this mod pack had it in it, but this has got Melissa's doors in it. And so this door is pretty awesome. I love it. Swoosh. Uh-oh. Am I not getting... Is there no sound in this? Oh yeah, there's sound. Okay, maybe the door just doesn't make sound. But this is the high-tech door, and so I thought that would fit in really well here in the end. I mean, look at this. This is awesome, right? So, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at. This building turned out pretty decent. I still think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a little bit of variation in the color here. Maybe some different whites, maybe. To break up just that solid alabaster look. I might even incorporate some, some stuff from the end here, maybe. But anyway, so that's where we left off. This episode, though, we need to do a little something. We need to get ourselves squared away on these power cells, these RF Tools power cells. The reason I've been using them more and more because sometimes I don't need to have dimensional transport of items, and the other thing is that when it comes to dimensional transport of items, the dimensional transceivers are kind of expensive. And so I think we might actually not use those anymore. We may just go ahead and use not dimensional transceivers, but these RF Tools power cells, because they're easy to make, right? And they hold a good bit of power. So like this one here, how much does one of these hold? Let's find it here real quick. So power... cell. There we go. So this one here, this holds what? Press shift. So 250,000 RF. I mean, not bad. You add, and the more of them you add 250,000 RF to the storage capabilities of it, right? This one here will do 1 million. And then the advanced will do 4 million. 4 million? Yeah, 4 million RF. So I want to get to the point where we can start crafting some of these upper tier ones. The first one that you need, the first upgrade that you get is this power cell, the regular power cell instead of the simple one. And I have everything that you need here except for Prismarine. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a way that we can get Prismarine so that we can start the process of upgrading all of our power cells. And then what do we need for this? This is infused diamonds. Oh yeah, those are dimensional shards, which I think I have some of those, maybe. Dimensional. I have 6. I have 6 dimensional shards. So that's going to be something that we'll have to work on here in the future. I do have the builder going in the nether, and it should be gathering up that stuff, but it's probably not down to that level yet, because usually dimensional shards are pretty low towards lava level in the nether. So yeah, so that's what we're going to work on today. We're going to build a woot farm, another woot farm. I won't bore you with the construction of the woot farm because we did that on camera last time, actually several times ago. But what we're going to do is we're going to establish a prison world, right? So here in the void world, we went there several episodes ago now, but here in the void world we have a blank slate. We can basically do whatever we want, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to set up a prison world, and this prison world is going to have all of our mob farms in it, including passive ones. So we'll have cows and chickens and sheep and all that good stuff, and then we'll also have all of the hostile mobs that we ever could need, like I don't know that we need zombies, but we do need zombie heads from time to time, and so this is a good way to get the zombie heads. But bones for bone meal for the villager breeder, because we have to breed we have to grow the potatoes. The nether stars, the wither farm, end dragon. We can do an end dragon and get a lot of dragon hearts. So I'm going to go ahead and work out a color palette. Yeah. I don't think you ever thought you'd hear those words come out of my mouth. Color palette. I'm going to go ahead and work out some colors, work out some different blocks that I want to use in here, and we'll see what we can come up with as far as getting this thing set up so that we can have multiple multiple woot farms here in the end, or not? It's not the end, in the void. So. So yeah, that's kind of where we stand. I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff together, and I'll be right back and maybe show you kind of what we're going to work with. Okay, so here we are back at the back in the old void dimension here, and these are the blocks that I kind of chose. I chose some birch because I do like birch floors, right? So in this main area right here, I think we're going to lay down some birch, at least birch half slabs for the floor. And then I also picked up some alabaster, some basalt, some hardened stone, some regular stone, and my chisel. And so what I want to do is I want to look at some of these blocks and see what kind of chisel-y stuff we can do. I've already looked at the stone a little bit, and one that popped out at me was this poison stone. This poison stone looks really, really cool, I think. And I'm thinking that maybe we could put this down as part of the floor in the corridor. So like maybe do a 3-wide corridor out of birch, and then one wide row of this stuff along the sides of it. So let's go ahead and chisel a little bit of that up. Yeah, let's go ahead and chisel a little bit of that up. We got some other birch blocks here. So let's get those on the hotbar like so, and get these on the hotbar like so. What I want to do also is get this out of here. I don't need that right now. I want to break this. So I want to get rid of these 4 corners, right? Get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of this one, and this one, right? And then I want to put the half slabs down just like this. So this is going to make this so much brighter already, because the void world is pretty dark anyway. And then we'll do some more like this. So each one of these 4 corners will have birch blocks like that, right? And then we'll have the corridor go off in each of these 4 directions. So this will, we'll start here and we can go that way, or we can go this way, we can go this way, we can go this way. So what I'm thinking is one way we'll do passive mobs, another way we'll do like hostile mobs of the overworld type, so like zombies and skeletons and things like that. Hostile mobs this way for otherworldly mobs like endermen and blazes and things like that, maybe even ghasts, I don't know. And then off this way, all of the big boss type big boss type mobs, so like withers and end dragons and stuff like that. So and then, like I said, use this as as kind of a block that will kind of separate all this stuff, right? So you know what? I can fly. Let's just fly. So I can fly. So I can come out like this. Boom. All right. And then let's go ahead and put one there. We'll have to break that one. Okay. Get this one back. Cool. Okay. So birch out the end there. That stone down the center. You know what? Let's go ahead and make a little bit of that, because that does look really cool, I think. Let's put our crafting bench down, crafting station. Let's get ourselves some more of these, some more of this action going. Cool. And then just kind of plop these in right here. Boom, boom, and boom, and boom, boom, boom. And might as well finish this up since it's here. And we probably could go even like this, right? So if we did... I can fly. I don't know why I keep forgetting I can fly. So like this. Okay, so that would be like that. Yep. And then it would come out. Let's see, that's 1, 2. Oh, so it would be one here. Kind of like so, right? So if we're looking at it from above, corridor that way, corridor that way, corridor that way, corridor that way, and then this border thing will be here, and then we'll put the walls outside of that. So I'm going to go ahead and do some building here and kind of get this thing worked out, get it off going in one particular direction at least, and definitely get this platform finished up. And I'll come back and I'll show you what we've got. Okay, figured I'd give you a little status update. Corridors going off in all different directions. I figured I'd use some of this basalt here in the corners here, and then alabaster in these corners. I kind of screwed up a little bit. I thought that this was the basalt for for environmental tech, which is more of a black color. But this is from from raw, and I actually think I kind of like it better here because it kind of ties it kind of ties the white and the gray together a little bit, I think. Plus this gray is the grays are similar, so yeah, so that takes care of that. That's going to be the four corners. We'll probably put some kind of like archway across the tops of each one of these, right? I haven't quite figured that out yet. But then down this way, this will be representative of one of the corridors that we'll have. So three wide corridor, right? And then walls will be along here. And then when we get to these sections right here, each one of these sections will be the full-size Tier 4 11 by 11 woot farm, right? So this one here, this will be our first one, and this one's going to be for Prismarine. So this is going to be where the ocean guardians are going to go, and we're going to get as much. Hopefully, we're going to get as much Prismarine out of this as we can. So I'm going to go ahead and go and get the stuff to build the woot farm. You guys have seen me do that before, so we're not going to bore you with that on camera. But I'll go get the stuff from the base. We'll get the woot farm built here, and then we'll head out to the ocean monument, and we'll see if we can't find a guardian. Be right back. Okay, so the mob farm in the void is just about finished. We need to find a guardian. So let's see if we can grab one of these guys here real quick. Oh, Elder Guardian, great. Haha, hi. Hi. Yep, got him. Hehe. Haha. Okay, so now let's get our hover mode back on. And where is my? I gotta find it. Where is it? It's in here. Aha. Let's go back to the base, and we'll head to the. There we go. Cool. Hey, come on. Oh, am I glitching? I'm glitching in the block. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're out. Okay, so now we can head back over. Oh, we need one more thing. We need a controller. So we need to get a mob controller. Controller right here. What's this one? That's zombie. We don't want that one. So let's go ahead and make one of these. Start, please. Gimme. There it is. Mob controller. Sweet. So now, oh, we're going to need an ender chest too. So what do we want to use ender chest wise? Let's get a couple. Ender chest. There it is. We're going to need, I don't know how many we're going to need. Let's make 5, because I'm not sure what kind of drops we're going to get from this. We should get Prismarine shards. We should get fish, possibly. I don't know if we'll get any kind of heads or anything, so we'll just see what kind of stuff we get, right? And then we'll decide what we need to bring back. We're going to need some power, so a power cell would be good. Power cell. We'll just go ahead and make one of these for now. Go ahead. And we're going to need one of these over here too. So give me one of those, please. Thank you. Awesome. Let's go ahead and link it up to the power system over here. We have mining fatigue. I'm not happy about that. There we go. Link ID number 1. Cool. All right. We're going to need conduits. Ooh, yeah, we're going to need conduits. Item conduits and everything. We're going to need filters. So conduit. Power conduits. Easy peasy enough. Item conduits. Good enough. Filters. Let's make 5 of those too, just in case. Go ahead. That should be pretty quick and easy. Gimme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. All right, so we should have everything we need now, with the exception of colored dye. You know what? Let's take a chest with us too. We'll just take a regular old chest. We got iron chest. That'll work. We'll take an iron chest with us and just kind of see what kind of items we get, right? Because I don't want to get I don't have colors picked out for channels for anything from a fish farm, right? So we're gonna need to figure out exactly what this thing will give us. But here it is. We got it all made up. The only thing we don't have in place is the capstones. These things right here, because when I went to change hands to put them in my hotbar, I threw them in the void. So we got to go ahead and put these in now. Easy peasy though, right? One, and one there, and one there, there, and there, and then one over here. Cool, that takes care of that. We need a mob controller. That would be this thing right here. Boom. Not programmed. Okay, we can fix that. Let's go ahead and put this in there. Now it's controlled, and it works too. Cool. All right, great. All right, so now we got to get the power set up. That's easy enough. We'll just come right down here. Give me this. Get rid of this template block. Oh, we can't because we got mining fatigue. Dang it. Need milk. Be right back. Bucket? Yes, please. Hello, cow. Give me milk and drink. Ah, mining fatigue gone. Okay, she's all powered up. Now, let's go ahead and put this chest down in front of it and see what kind of stuff we get. How far off is this? So, oh, okay, so it's gaining power now. And I just kind of want to see what kind of spawning guardians. Okay, so it's going to give us Prismarine. It's going to give us fish. It's going to give us lots of different... Oh my gosh, it's going to give us lots of... It rains in the void world. Who'da thunk it? Can I sleep here to get rid of it? I don't know if I can or not. You can only sleep at night. Great. Okay, so here's what we're getting so far. We got Prismarine shards, and we've got what's this stuff called? Ah, Prismarine crystals. That's what those are called. I keep forgetting what those things are called because I don't normally deal with guardians. But we're getting fish, we're getting Prismarine shards, and we're getting crystals. So that being the case, then we're probably going to want to come out here and put. But I mean, it does look like. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like we're going to get 6 different things. Well, we could. I think the upgrades have to go here. So you just put the upgrades out like this, right? So if we did like chests here, no. We could do 3 chests. I only brought 5. But excuse me, I'm coughing good. So let's see if we did this. 1, 2, 3. If we did 3 like that and 3 on this side. 2. I got to get another one. And then we could put the item conduits in here to make that work, right? What's this? Oh, guardian spikes. You can get guardian spikes. Oh, for reliquary. I see. Okay. And yeah. Okay. And what's the other thing that it wants to give us? Is that more fish, maybe? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, it's gaining stuff. It's learning more things to give us. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let this run for a little bit, see what kind of stuff we actually get in this chest, and that's going to determine how many end chests we're going to need, or ender chests that we're going to need, so that we can get this stuff sent back to the overworld, right? So I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, so here's what we've found out so far. I've been letting this thing run for a little bit, and really we're not getting a boatload of different items. Obviously the one that I'm concerned most about is going to be the Prismarine shards and maybe the Prismarine crystals, because this is what you use to make the sea lanterns, and sea lanterns might look nice as a lighting source around some of these places. So I don't think I'm going to do too many chests here. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of these, maybe, if I can break them. I think I need to put some upgrades on this pick because it's super slow. It's a good pick, but it's like majorly slow. So I think I'm just going to go with 3. I think I'm just going to go with 3 chests, right? There's going to be there'll be a chest. One of the other big item that I'm probably going to get a lot of is going to be raw fish, but I'm not super concerned about that right now. So let's go ahead and put 3 chests down. We're going to use the white as the general stuff, right? So the white chest will just take all of the extra stuff and send it back to the base, right? We're going to use, what color did I choose? I'm going to choose lime for the Prismarine. So I've got some lime dye here. We'll go ahead and put that right. It's going to be lime white. Okay, so there is that one. And then the other color that I have is pink. And we're going to use pink for the Prismarine crystals, right? So now we need to go in here. Whoops, not that. We need to get here. right? We need to get ourselves some conduits, one there and one there for certain. And over this one, we're going to go ahead and tell it that we want to put in Prismarine. So give me a piece of Prismarine and give me a piece of crystal. So we'll put the Prismarine in this one. You can't shift click it. You got to actually click it. Okay, and then in this one over here, filter, and we're going to put Prismarine crystals, right? Go ahead and put those back. And everything else we should be in good shape. So let's go ahead and drop this next one down. Oh, you know what? Darn it. Well, that's fine. I got this set up as extract. We don't want to extract. We want to insert. There we go. That'll be better. And then this down here, same way. Get rid of this. Set it to insert. Put it back. Set this one to insert. Skadoosh, like so. Okay, so now that's going to be Prismarine going into this one, Prismarine shards into that one, everything else into this one, Prismarine crystals into this one, and then we should be able to go ahead and tell this to go ahead and extract always, and it should be, hopefully, why is it sending the Prismarine shards there? I need to blacklist them, don't I? I do. Yep, let's go ahead and shut this off for a second. Never active, please. Thank you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and blacklist this. So insert, filter, blacklist. Let's get a Prismarine shard and a Prismarine crystal. We don't want those to go into that chest, so we just go ahead and do this like so, and this like so. And that ought to fix that problem. Skadoosh, skadoosh. Now go ahead and do this. Extract always. Cool. Now in here, fish. Yep. In here. Nope. There it goes. Prismarine shards, Prismarine crystals. Cool deal. Okay, so now let's go back to the base, and we'll go back to the base, and we should be able to. We should be able to set up on the other end where we want these things to go. I know I have one extra chest in over here. I know I have one extra ender chest over here that I can color for the Prismarine shards, and those are the ones that right now are the most important to me. So it's going to be this chest right up here, I believe. This one here is configured, right? Yes, that one's configured for Wither Skulls. So Prismarine shards were the lime dye. Make that lime colored. Prismarine shards, cool. Let's get the Prismarine shards that came over here, and we'll put those right in the right chest. So Prismarine, there we go. Oh, wow, we got 90 of them already. Woohoo! Cool. Oh, and Prismarine crystals too. Prismarine, cool. Get those crystals. Not sure where I'm going to put them yet, but well, I know where I'm going to put them, but I don't know where. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. So anyway, put that in there and put those in there. So that takes care of all of those. Do I have that set up yet? Ooh, do I have an extra chest here? Do I have a chest here? Yellow. Oh, that's nether quartz. Yeah. And that's not tied into the system yet either, is it? Okay, so I need to get a couple of storage buses, and set those up so that we can access it. So do I have any storage buses? Storage buses. I do. I have the 2 left from the time that I was going to do that. And then we need some cable, right? What color cable was that? That was green, wasn't it? Yeah, dense cable green. So I need some regular cable colored green. So green cable. So cable right there. We need those. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and some green dye. Oh my gosh, this stupid thing. Green. We have 1 piece of green dye left. Whew, okay, well that's fine. Nope, nope, go there. Yep, right there. Okay, cool. All right, so there's those, there's those. Let's go ahead and put those in place, and we should then be done. We're gonna need a Prismarine shard, and we're gonna need one of these nether quartz pieces, right? Okay. Anyway, put that right there. Put that right there. This is going to be nether quartz, like so. This one over here will be Prismarine shards, like so. And then put the cables on it, and we should be in business. Online. online. Cool. All right, so let's go over here and make sure that we can get to this. So Prismarine, showing, it's cool. Quartz, nether quartz, 7,000 nether quartz. I think we're in business. Haha. Okay, so let's go ahead and make one of these power cells. So power cell. We need. Oh, you know what we need? We need a recipe for this. So power cell, P-O-W-E-R, power cell. Nope. There we go. So we need one of these, and we should be able to do all of that. Nope. What are we missing? Redstone blocks. Okay, that's fine. We can do a redstone block. If we can get this thing to stop going to recipes every time I hit the R key. If anybody knows how to turn that off, I would love to hear it, because I used to know how to do it, but then they updated JEI. It went from NEI to JEI, and it was just a big mess. So we need one of those. Thank you very much. And that goes in the four corners, right? And then we also needed a machine base, or a machine frame, M-A-C-H-I-N-E, machine from RF Tools. Cool, right there. Start it, please. Thank you. Boom. Power cell. Yeah. So now we can make these anytime we want. We're going to go ahead and make one, actually. I'm going to go ahead and autocraft it, because I just want to make sure that I can do it. So power cell, P-O-W-E-R, power cell, craft one, please, and go. There it is. And we need one of these too. Boom. Nope, not two, just one. Boom. Boom. Cool. All right, so now we can go ahead and link this up to this power system over here, right? Go ahead and link to channel 1. Cool. And now if we put this power cell down and put this power cell in it, boom. We now have 3.5 million RF just in our power cells, right? So the reason for doing this, though, is because this has better energy transfer, as well as better holding capacity. And then it's in the soon to be near future, we will upgrade again, and we will go to the advanced, which these are infused diamonds, but we got to start getting some of these dimensional shards. And I think the only place to get them is from. You can get them from the overworld? No, you can get them from the nether, and you can get them from the end. Do we need to send up a... Ooh. Do we need to set up a ore miner in... Or not an ore miner. A builder or something in the end? That might be a good idea. Anyway, folks, I think that's going to do it. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Thanks to all my Patreon supporters for all of their support and love over the last year now. I think I've been on Patreon for about a year now, and I've got a few people over there that really believe in the channel and what we're trying to do here, and I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you to all of my fans. Thank you for all of the support. We are over 165,000 views. We're at 1,127 or 28 subscribers on the channel, which is amazing. Big things to come in old RB's life as far as modded Minecraft goes. I think they're working on FTB the Beyond expert mode pack, so that'll be out hopefully within the next month or so. That'll give us time to kind of wrap things up around here, get things as far along as we can in here, and then we'll probably try to give it a try with expert mode, because I have never done an expert mode pack, never done it. So and that's going to be all Greg techy and grindy and stuff, and but we'll still give it a try for you guys, because I love you all with all my heart. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. A very special thanks to my Patreon support staff. If you'd like to become a Patreon patron, visit my page at www.patreon.com/RB_plays to find out more details.